I was world champion in 2001. My name is CJ Hobgood, and I'm from US of A, Florida to be exact. And we're here in the Maldives. There's not many places like this in the world. I mean, these are just small islands, atolls in the middle of the Indian Ocean. When you look at this island and they show a photo from the top, it looks crazy. There's like this perfect left and right, just bending around the island, and it's like something you would have, a picture you would draw, like, or something you dreamed about, Just experiencing this whole thing, and we're with the Four Seasons, and it's like crazy, man. It's like this experience that like, you might like never get again.
This is really the home, the global home of tropic surfers here at the Four Seasons in the Maldives, So it's my favourite resort. It was our first. It's still the best, It's right in the middle of some incredible surf. You've got Sultans, Giles, and Honkies just here. You've got waves just to the north. There's such a consolidation of good quality, world-class surf, just 5-10 minutes from this resort. And the waves around here are so consistent.
Sultans, it's a very user-friendly, high-performance wave that can pack some power, and it gives you a bit of testing. As it's a user-friendly wave for most abilities, but it's also just a testing wave in the way it can wrap around the reef as well. So even for someone like myself, it can test my abilities. My name is Josh Kerr. I am a professional surfer. I did over 10 years on the world tour on the highest level, and it's been an amazing life to here. And now I've been off tour this is my first year off the main world tour, and I'm here in Maldives. It's just beautiful. The water, I don't think there's a watercolor like this. I've been all around the world. I mean, the color blue it is here, the watercolor, I don't know if it's the coral that just transcends this crazy watercolor, and yeah, the beauty of that is the most special to me.
This is, without a doubt, the world's most luxurious surfing competition. When surfers are on the world tour, it's a difficult job. I think people think that it's all rock and roll, but it is really difficult traveling to all of the regions around the world. And in some of these locations, they're busy, and there isn't a Four Seasons resort right next to the surf break. And the surfers don't necessarily get a chance to take their partners along and their family along. So it's not all about the surfers, it's about their partners, and it's about rewarding them for all the hard work and everything that they've accomplished on tour. And it's an experience like they've never had before on tour. And I think just about every person who's attended this event and participated in it has said it's the best surfing event that they've ever been to. Thanks to the Four Seasons, and also thanks to the waves that we get to compete in there at Sultan Surf Break.
This is probably the best hat I've made so far. I'm getting better. It's not bad.
My name's Freddie Patachia. I'm from the North Shore of Oahu. I've been on the World Surfing Tour for the past 20 years. I'm recently retired, and now I travel the world doing surf trips and visit places like the Maldives. Yeah, Sultans is a great wave. It reminds me a lot of Sunset Beach in Hawaii, where I grew up. It kind of breaks up top on the point. It has a nice takeoff, fairly easy takeoff, and then it comes into a shallow barreling section. So it really gives you a lot. It offers everything, really, aside from a left, because it's a right. But we were out here riding our single fins, our twin fins, and our thruster surfboards, and you can ride any type of board out here. So it's a really great wave.
Anak kini Abdul Arif, then embenda singene fukue punima. Sultan saki demi saratu gang emmeragalu errala demi dive rajyaga emme massuru e duniya beseme massuru gagana kay surf kotaki sultan demi duniya fember garu mulate rala taka ekiga eng event ekga ngossa emuna ekiga rala libum ei astu arbodu inghama jehome dem plus ei den rala alane divessa kannuni ehen gomuto kujjaka biesama wara mudibena kha bodu purusate gas
dilunge matiga udiyangeralu visa
It's really special and it's amazing. It's one of the best waves I've ever surfed. My name is Alejo Muniz. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Santa Catarina, Brazil, and I am a professional surfer. It's a really good ride, point break, and even with that size that we got, it's a really easy wave, so everyone can surf. Everyone can, on any level, can do a trip to Maldives and surf Sultans. So yeah, I think it's an everyone's wave.
You have a great selection of surf, from surf that kids can ride, amateur surfers can ride, all the way up to guys like myself, professional surfers at the top level that want a challenging wave. So the Maldives really gives every surfer of every aspect something to ride. And so I think that's the greatest commodity here. Not to mention it's beautiful. It's blue water, it's warm, the sun's out. You know, it's a really great surf destination.
When you think about luxury surfing, there are very few places that tick all of those boxes. In the Maldives, it ticks every box in spades. It's absolutely amazing. So in a lot of ways, this is the home of luxury surfing.
I never became a surfer. However, I was surrounded by that culture and many of my friends were surfers. I tell the guys, our partners here with Tropic Surf, if they taught me how to surf, I would be a world champion today, I think, because they have a wonderful technique. Some call it luxury surf.
A couple of ways to look at it. You know, luxury surfing can be staying in a beautiful property like Four Seasons where, you know, everything's very comfortable and, you know, there's good service and good food and very, you know, stylish accommodations. And that's how everybody thinks of luxury surfing. But I also like to think of it as if you're privileged to have a unique experience in life that not everyone else can do, that can also be a definition of luxury. So our surf guides, we try to give unique experiences to people in the water through teaching and good guiding and helping them learn and improve their surfing. And if they ride the best wave of their life, the best wave they've ever ridden, to me that's a luxury experience as well as the hotel stay.
surf tourism maki miharu rajyaga wara fuladayara gahinga munda ei wara bar boat taka resort taka plus guest house taka achama sida ekama focus kuddu wara bodu industry ang sport ang astu rajyaga sport taka industry ang sport ang emmi bodu sport ka onnana ane rala.
To me, luxurious surfing to me is generally the waves I am, the atmosphere that's around me, the beauty, whether you're on islands, the water's clear, being in the ocean and having all those elements surrounding you, that's what's luxurious to me.
A lot of times with luxury, the world, so to say, is sort of in the rearview mirror, and you're able to experience things that you don't get to experience every day when you're working or all these other things. So yeah, I mean, luxury, experiencing like beauty with your loved ones is luxury to me.
This is luxury surfing, 4 seasons in Maldives, because you surf a very, very good wave. you stayed in an island that has everything. It's a beautiful resort, and I feel like this is the most luxury I've ever been in my life, and having that wave so close to the island, it's perfect.
Luxury surfing is really coming into its own. A lot of us want to experience world-class waves and also experience world-class service and stay in some of the best places you can at some of these spots. So what they're doing now here at the Maldives and other places around the world with luxury surf is really inspirational, and it's huge.
Well, we've been doing this event for 8 years now. It's probably the best way to expose surfing in the Maldives. I mean, we started it 8 years ago to let people know that there's been more surfing, and we've been having more and more surfers come to the island, not only during this week, but throughout the year. And I would say the three major surf markets being Australia, the United States, and Brazil, believe it or not. People will come from these countries and other countries, but those three main countries throughout the year. So it's picking up.
And something we're very proud of and excited. You know, these pro surfers, they come and they say it's the best surf competition they've ever been in their lives, which is quite amazing. And a lot of people say it's the best week of their lives, which is also quite amazing. So yeah, we've been able to create something very unique here, and you know, it's the envy of pro surfers all around the world. Everybody wants to come to this resort and compete in this event. So we have a long list of people that want to come. So we're very proud of it.
Word is really getting out there now. As you probably know, surfer numbers are increasing in the Maldives. It's becoming a really important demographic for the region, and it's easy to see why, because this is a surfer's paradise. The weather is amazing, the waves are tremendous, and there is an accommodation option for nearly everyone, whether it's the Four Seasons resort or a different brand resort in an out-of-the-way location. Surfers can come to the Maldives and find their perfect wave.
We've had a blast. You know, we've tried all the toys, the blow-up banana, the jet skis, we've sailed, we went scuba diving, snorkeling. It just has everything to offer, and especially even the surf. So, God, I don't know where to even start. The accommodations are beautiful. My wife and I watch the sunset almost every night and woke up a few times to watch the sunrise. It's just picturesque around here. We swam with sharks, fish, stingrays, the whole nine. And I got to surf as well. It's nice.
It's just been to share this experience with my wife and daughter, and it's just such a beautiful place, you know. You don't get to be set foot on a beautiful white sand beach like this, and blue, crystal clear water, sunsets that are perfect. Just to be able to share that whole thing with my family has been the most special part.
I've been to almost everywhere that has waves. I travel all year long, but I think the most special thing about Maldives are the waves and the color of the water. It's just amazing. I never seen anywhere else, and even when you're standing up on your surfboard, you can still see the reef.
The water clarity in the Maldives and the 1,000 shades of blue. It's hard to find that anywhere else in the world. And as surfers, we love the ocean, we love the environment. So it's not always about the waves, it's the experience in the ocean, it's looking out at the beautiful colours and enjoying the warm tropical weather. So it's hard to compare, but there certainly is something that makes the Maldives very different to, say, Indonesia or Costa Rica or Mexico. It's got its own unique look and feel.
These surfers, they're world champions who come here 6 every year. They come back, they go and talk to their friends, and they're, you know, everyone's kind of related, one big surfing ohana as we call it in Hawaii. So I think the word is getting out slowly and surely, but also, yeah, I think there's good opportunity and there's good room for growth as well.